Hey, it's Teresa from Function Living, and I'm going to share my menu plan for this coming week from today until next Monday. I did not go grocery shopping this week because I had other things going on, and we have enough food in our pantry to make it stretch until my next shopping trip. So tonight we're going to have boneless chicken and canned roasted potatoes with lemon pepper. I put a little note there that Julie put in my comments for me to make a while back ago, one of my first videos. So I'm making that. La Guisa macaroni cheeses for Tuesday. Wednesday we're having quesadillas and chips. Thursday butterfly shrimp, lime, and cilantro rice. Friday chili cheese dog bowls, and Saturday beef nachos, and then Sunday brunch La Guisa potato burritos, and then for dinner turkey cheese roll-ups and soup. So I will be making that this week. I'm going to be posting my videos up too, so you could be watching my cooking videos for last week. Last week was kind of short because it was a lot going on and I had my back go out and stuff like that. So, okay, so enjoy. Hey, it's Teresa from Function Living. It is a new week. It's Monday and I'm making chicken enchiladas. I have my chicken here. I'm going to cut up. I need to use this mozzarella cheese. I know mozzarella cheese part isn't really good on enchiladas, but I need to use this cheese instead of all the other cheese I've been buying and using. I have this packaged stuff. I don't have the tortillas, but I have the enchilada sauces from them to make the enchiladas with. And I got the seasoning I'm going to season up the chicken with. And then I'm going to use just corn tortillas, making corn and tortilla enchiladas. So then I have my jalapeno carrots here that I'm going to cook with. So I was going to use black beans. So I'm going to make black beans with that. I have those right here. Use these up that I got from the food bank a while back ago. And I got this from the food bank too. So these two things are from the food bank. These I bought from the grocery outlet for like $1, I believe, a while back ago. And then the corn tortillas I got from Costco, and the chicken I got from Costco. Corn tortillas I had in my freezer already for almost a month, and the chicken, this has been stretching pretty good. So, okay, I'm gonna get this started. I'm gonna cut up the chicken, saute it, in the seasoning. And then I'm going to start reheating my oven, and the chicken is done cooking. I'm going to reheat my oven because it is hot. It's been raining and cold, but the last 2 days it started getting hot. Well, this is California for you. So, okay, I'll be right back. Okay, my chicken is cooked. I'm going to add the sauce, the seasoning packet. I think I'm supposed to add a little bit of water because it's dry. Add a little bit of water. Together. Makes it all up. Sorry if you can hear my fan. I'm going to let this simmer together. I have the oven preheating, and this was frozen, so it seemed like it didn't fall. Mozzarella cheese is hard to cut anyway, so I just cut it up in like little pieces. And I'm just going to cut in my enchiladas. So, once this is done, I will make my enchiladas, and I'll throw them in the oven. Okay. Okay, so it's done. The meat looks like this. Okay, so throw it in my tortilla. Throw some cheese on there. Like that. I'm going to roll it up. like that. So I'm gonna do this and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so this is how they look. Now I'm gonna add the sauce. I'll break it over here so you can see. Small kitchen, no room. Okay, so now I'm going to add more cheese on the top. Okay, just like that. I'm going to throw it in the oven. Alright, so I will be back in a little bit and I'll do the beans. I think I'm just going to throw the beans in the pan. I have the chicken in it. It cooked in it. And so it has more like flavor to it. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, be back. Okay, this is done. Looks like that and that. So I'm going to start. Okay, so this is done. I put carrots on it. I love the carrots, the spicy carrots that come in a can with the jalapenos. So. It's not bad, but it would taste better with regular cheese, not mozzarella, of course. A regular canned enchilada sauce. I don't care for this enchilada sauce that much, but I mean, it's good. It's okay. It's not terrible. Try the beans. The beans are good. I added the onions from this the canned carrots and jalapenos. I cooked it in there and it had the leftover flavor from the chicken. So okay, tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm making a pasta, so I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna have pasta and salad tomorrow. I got the pasta off of YouTube. Somebody else watch on YouTube, so I'm gonna make that. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, it is Wednesday. I didn't do a video last night because I didn't cook. I was in a lot of pain. In fact, I was really bad this morning, but lo and behold, I was finally able to get up. My back was like getting stiff and hurting really bad where I couldn't move. So it started yesterday morning when I got dressed. It was really painful. I can't move around too much. I could move, but I was like barely moving. And so I just didn't cook. My kids just did whatever last night. So I was like, well, you know what? Tonight I'll cook. And I was going to make some kind of pasta. I was going to do, I believe, not shrimp pasta, but I was going to do some kind of pasta, but I decided to go vegetarian pasta. I'm going to do pasta Promadilla. So I got it off of YouTube. His name, it was called The Woodworks. He's not making any more videos though. He's one of the new Kids on the Block band members. I still like to watch some of his videos and get ideas. So I have some shell pasta because I guess I could use any pasta. He boiled his tomatoes and made homemade tomato sauce. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use this. Add some salt, add some seasoning to it. I'm going to use some onion and I'm going to use some garlic. And then put the oil and add my sauce and stir my pasta. And then that's dinner. And we're going to have salad with it. I do have shrimp, crab, so we're gonna have, I guess, some kind of protein. And I'm actually gonna use boiled eggs from Easter. I'm gonna make it like a chef's salad. The kids could put eggs in it if they want, but I'm gonna add the things they do like in the salad, and when I'm not sure if they want or not, they can just put in and add it themselves. So my daughter doesn't like pasta. She's not big on pasta, so I am going to make her chicken nuggets. And I just want to say something. Somebody put in the comments why I slam things. I didn't realize I was slamming things, so I will try to work on that. Didn't know I was doing that. My apologies if that's what I was doing. I wasn't paying attention. Didn't realize I was slamming things around. So I will work on that. So I'm going to get this started and I'll show you the process. I have here this pot that I like to use for my sauce, so I'm just going to saute the onion and everything in here and then add the tomato sauce and all that. This pot is my favorite pot to boil my pasta, so put the pasta in here. Okay, what I do like to do is add some olive oil. I already add some. And salt to my water. It helps it boil faster. And then while this is boiling, I'm going to saute everything. And that's what I usually do when I usually boil my water. I usually brown like my meat or whatever. And then once that's about done, the water should be ready to put the noodles in. And then I start making my sauce. And then everything should be done around the same time. That's how I usually do it. So this is a little different because I'm not browning meat. I'm browning just the garlic and the onion. So that's definitely going to get done faster. But yeah. So I'll show you in a second. Alright, I forgot this recipe called to saute in butter, not olive oil. But I have my butter option butter. I have the Smart Balance that's made with olive oil. So same thing basically, but it's supposed to be like have a buttery taste to it. So I'm gonna get this melted and then ready. I'm gonna add the onion and the garlic. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down. I have a little too high. I'm gonna add the garlic and the onion. Gonna let this saute and I'll show you afterwards. Okay, so this looks done. It's not supposed to be getting too brown, so I remembered that too. And this is ready to have the pasta in, so I'm gonna add everything right now. Okay, so I'm gonna add the pasta. Add the tomato sauce. About like half how I should do it. I'll probably add a little bit of water. I think this will eat it too. I'm trying to remember not to slam things. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to remember, by memory of what exactly you did. So alright, so I'm gonna let this boil. I'm gonna add salt because that tomato sauce doesn't have salt. So gonna add that. This is gonna take forever. I have bigger ones somewhere. Just pour a good amount in because it's gonna need it. Alright. Let's do it. Taste it later. Alright, so I'm just gonna let this simmer together, and then when the pasta's done, this will be done and I will serve it. So, okay, so this is done. I'm just gonna add the pasta, the sauce to the pasta and stir it all up. sauce is not going to stick, but it's okay. Let it sit for a second. I'll show you what I need. So you get this kind of looks soupy sauce, but it'll be alright. I have this label that will drain the sauce. Maybe I didn't do it exactly, and maybe it's because I'm using the shell noodles instead of the noodles he used. He used like those padini noodles, I think they're called. Okay, so I'm gonna serve this up. Got all our salad fixings here. So, okay, I'll be right. Okay, so it's done. Got my salad over here with all my fixings and my pasta. Try the pasta. It tastes okay. Next time if I make this, I'll have my own, make it my own sauce, garlic and powder and Italian seasonings and everything he didn't add, and maybe try the panini noodles. Maybe add a little bit of sugar. I always do that to my sauce because it makes it where it's not so strong, I guess I should say. It's not bad. I mean, use more salt too. Well, my son added his own salt. I got crab in his salad. I know it's not that exactly healthy for me because it has crab in it and it has egg in it and it does have bacon bits in it and croutons, but I'm splurging. I lost some weight. I've been losing some weight since I've been cutting down, so I'm making progress, so that's good. So, okay, I have a dinner tonight. Tomorrow I'm making sloppy tots. It's tater tots with sloppy Joe mixture on top, and it's really good and has cheese. So excited to show you that tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow is Thursday. Hi, it's Teresa from Functional Living. It is Thursday. My shirt's wet. I was washing dishes. I was gone most of the day at the ER. My back was still hurting. I've been having problems getting up in the morning and walking and stuff. So finally, I was able to use my Tins and get better enough to get dressed and drive myself to the hospital. Turns out they see arthritis in my back, and I'm waiting to see my neurologist so I can get further testing done and see what I can do. I've been having back problems for a long time, and it just keeps getting worse instead of better. And I'm on medication already, and it wasn't helping. So, yeah, need to get it taken care of because a lot of people depend on me, and I don't have time for that. So, baking sloppy tots today. I have my tater tots, a little small, but they will do. I have my hamburger meat. I have a pack of sloppy Joe mix. My oven's ready. I have the tomato sauce because this I want you to use tomato paste, not tomato sauce, but tomato paste. And I'm going to mix it up with this sloppy Joe can mix, and it tastes really good. And I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar. What I'm going to do is start the tater tots now because those need to get crispy enough for when this sauce, sloppy Joe sauce, is done. I pour it on top of the tater tots. So tater tots need to cook first. Backwards today. Okay. Throw those in there. Actually need this to be at 350. I mean, not 350, but at least 400. Okay, so I'm gonna throw these in the oven. So that's what I do. So those get crispy, and I'm gonna start my sauce. After the sauce and everything's done, I put the sauce on top of the tater tots. I'm gonna add some cheese on top. then I'm just gonna serve it with some pickle on the side. For some reason, it tastes good with pickle on the side. You can do what you want. Corn tastes okay with it on the side too. But this is my own recipe. I came up with it a long time ago. The first time I started making it was because I was short on hamburger buns. I remember I was gonna go home, make sloppy joes, but for some reason I think we were like low on hamburger buns. I thought we had enough and we only had 4, and I was like, well, my ex-husband and my oldest would eat 2 each, so and then there was, you know, the 5 of us, so I was like, what do I do? And I was like, you know what, I like my sloppy, I always liked dipping my tater tots in my sloppy joe sauce while I was eating it. I was like, that sounds good, let me see what I can do. So I just like tore up the pieces of bread, put it on the bottom, and then I had the tater tots cooked and everything cooked together and put it in the oven with the cheese on top. Everybody loved it. But we learned to like it better without the bread. I tried the bread and it was like, yeah, we like it better without the bread. So they want bread, they can have it on the side, but everybody likes it without the bread. This is my oldest and my daughter's favorite. I like it too. My 15-year-old, he eats it, but he doesn't love it like everybody else. So, okay, so I'm gonna start getting the meat all browned, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so now I'm going to, I browned the hamburger meat, but I'm just going to transfer it over to another pan, try to get some of that grease out, since trying to avoid fatty foods as much as possible. And well, hamburger meat is one of the things I'm not supposed to be eating, but I'm gonna have a little bit of it tonight. So now I have high cholesterol and arthritis. I'm doing so awesome. But you know what? It's all controllable. I can take medication if I have to for the arthritis. I will keep going. I don't have time for my doctor to be giving me problems. I got parents to take care of. Okay, so the hamburger is ready. I'm going to pour the tomato paste in, and I'm going to add some water to it. Then I'll add a pack of sloppy joe mix in there too. Sorry, I'm going to slam this a little bit just to get the tomato paste off of it. So sorry about that. I slammed my spoon in there too, sorry. Okay. I'm going to mix this up before I start adding. And if you hear this noise, that's my garbage can. It's one of those ones you step on. I can't really do much about that noise. So I apologize if I'm slamming things around. I will try to work on it. But some of the noise I can't help. So, okay, mixing this up. All this tomato paste is getting mixed in here. Okay. Let me see if I can aim you better here. Okay, I think you can see the stove a little bit better than you could before. So. Okay, so what it looks like now. I think I should add a bit more water because this is going to need more water. This is the package of the Sloppy Joe seasoning mix. You can just use one or the other. You don't have to use all this like I am. I just found that we like it better this way. So it's what everybody wants, you know. Whatever floats your boat. I'm going to add a little bit more water. So, everybody has different preferences. Usually, sometimes I'll do one or the other, but, well, most of the time I do both, but I can. But there's been times I had to do one or the other. but they seem to like it better this way. So I'm just gonna let this mix together. Then I'm gonna add the canned stuff. They prefer the Sloppy Joe sauce without like the peppers in it. So I just always get the original. They don't like the ones with the peppers in it. I noticed. So I don't get that one. And this is mixed in together. Kind of looks like spaghetti sauce. I'm just gonna add the Sloppy Joe mix. Canned sauce. Sloppy Joe sauce. I'm gonna let this cook for a while because this has to boil. I did check on the tater tots. They still need to brown more. So I flipped them over. So once this is done, they should be done. So I'm gonna let this cook for about 10 minutes. Get all the flavors together. And I'll show you the next process. Okay, at this point, I'm just going to throw in some brown sugar. I'm going to use my hands. I wash them. It just kind of makes it where it adds like more of a maple taste to it, which we like. So, okay. Wash my hands real quick. Give it a little stir. I went ahead and checked on the tater tots. They still going to get a little bit crunchier. I'm going to give this a little bit longer and check on the tater tots. Then go from there. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I am taking the tater tots out. And I'm going to add the sauce. Tater tots look like this. And then the sauce looks like this. Just like spaghetti sauce. So now I'm just going to dump it onto the tater tots. Like so. Make sure I get it all. Okay. Would you like to see this? That's how it looks. Now I'm going to add the cheese and show you again. Okay. I'm going to add the rest of this cheese and a little bit of the other cheese. Not quite. Like a pound and a half, or I guess it'd be about a pound because this was a pound and this is half pound, so yeah. Covered all the cheese. No, that's about half. Okay, so let me show you. So look at all that goodness. Now it's going to go back in the oven so it can melt. Okay, show you how that looks in a little bit. Okay, so it's done. This is what it looks like. All melted. Okay, so I'm just going to serve it. Okay, so it's done. Looks like this. Cheese is crispy on the top. And I just served it with a half a pickle for everybody. It's good. You should try this. This is the tater tots. Depends on where you get them. I think they were like $3-4 at Winkle. The hamburger meat, I bought one of those big old log ones. I think it was like $8, maybe $6 because it was like 2 pounds. I used half of it. I froze the other half, which I used tonight. So hamburger meat's about, sometimes you can get it on sale for $4 or $5. Depends on where you get it. The cheese, no, shredded cheese, $3-4 for a pound. Sloppy Joe mix was about $1. Package Sloppy Joe mix I got at Winkle, that was like 50 cents. The tomato paste was like, I think I was able to get $3-4, I think, at Grocery Outlet. So I would say 6, 10. Dinner was probably about it was under about $15, so not too bad. And it's filling. The kids like it. Oh, I'm not sure if, I don't think I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. I had changed of plans. My oldest son's coming to visit, and I didn't go to my dad's all week because I've been sick with my back. So I'm gonna go tomorrow and we're gonna have dinner because my dad hasn't seen my oldest son for a while. So figure we can go have dinner over at his house, make dinner for him. So I'm gonna do that instead. And Saturday I'm not gonna be on because we're getting together for my brother's birthday. That's why my son's coming, so we can go to my brother's birthday get together. So that's what we're doing. I'll be back on Sunday. So I might be doing BLTs tomorrow, maybe. I mean, I'm not doing them, so that's no big deal. It's just bacon and lettuce tomato sandwich. It's not no big deal anyway. So all right, so I'll be back on Sunday. I did a couple of carne asada recipes, so I'm probably not going to show the whole process, but we're going to do burritos out of them this time. So all right, we'll see you Sunday, and I'll be making breakfast Sunday anyways. Sausage and eggs and toast. I'll do 2 videos on Sunday. All right. Hello, it's Sunday. I decided to go ahead and hop on. I didn't come on yesterday because I was busy with family. I was out of town. And then Friday, my oldest son came, so I didn't do any videos on that. I decided to hop on. I might not be able to hop on later today. I don't know. We'll see. I am making brunch. I didn't go to church today. My back was still sore. I woke up sneezing. When I woke up and started sneezing, my eyes were watery, so I was like, I'll just watch church online. Plus, my daughter didn't want to go, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I was watching church online. I'm going to make fried sweet potatoes. I know I'm not really supposed to have them fried, but I'm going to probably fry them in my butter. And I'm going to make, because both my sons, they went fishing with my brother, and they should be back pretty soon, so I know they're probably hungry. If not, oh well, we can save this for next time. Because making myself sweet potatoes, they're not big on sweet potatoes, so I'm making regular russet potatoes for them and fry that in butter for them. I have this biscuits that I need to use before they go bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this biscuits, and whoever wants to eat them can. I'm making them sausage, but I am going to try one. I think I have some syrup. I might put a little bit of syrup in it. It makes it taste good, like maple. Or I could just fry it and they want syrup, they could put it there themselves. And of course I got my turkey bacon, so I'm gonna make that. Fried potatoes, sausage or bacon, and biscuits. If there's no more biscuits, they want toast, they can have toast. I was cleaning out my fridge, it's still not done, but there was a loose egg from Easter and it got wet, and this is what happened to me. I got it on my hand. Ew. I really need to clean out my fridge. Everything keeps going in the back, and since my back's been hurting, I've been having a hard time doing things, so that needs attention. Okay, so I'm gonna get this started and I'll show you the process. Okay, so with the russet potatoes, make sure this down well. I'm going to use a cube of butter. This is why I'm not having these potatoes. Too much fattening. But it makes it really taste good. A whole cube of butter. I'm just gonna fry all these potatoes. So my family likes it this way. So I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna use this butter for mine. Not as much. Okay, at this point, this is when I add the potatoes to butter. Because it's all melted. Once I make a mess all over the place. And have some potatoes on the counter. I'm going to need to get off of there. Counter has been washed. The stove has been washed, so everything's clean. I'm just going to throw it in the pan. Got like 5 people to feed, so these potatoes are going to feed like 5 people. So I'm going to put some salt, and I'm just going to let it fry. Now I'm going to get mine started. Okay, now I'm adding mine. That should do it. I don't want to add too much butter. So, okay, just gonna let this do its thing. All of that. Okay, here I go, adding my sweet potatoes. And I won't eat all these all by myself. There's no way. So I'll probably eat some more tomorrow for breakfast or something. I'll figure it out. Anyways. Just gonna throw the biscuits in the oven now. Okay, now I'm gonna add sausage to this pan and bacon to this one. I only have small pans left. My 2 good pans are being used for potatoes. Get as much sausage as I can. In here. Pull these apart. Now, just cut them. I don't know. Didn't know they were connected like that. 2 more. About half the pack in there. Alright, my hands have been washed. Even though I have some ink on them. I washed them tons of times and tons of times. Boy. Been having bad luck with the blue dye. My daughter got blue dye like all over the box and stuff. So when I would grab the box, I get blue color all over me. It's got blue coloring. Just having bad luck with it. Smurf. Okay, I'm just gonna open this now. Maybe not. Pans, I won't be able to add that much. Alright, about 6. Alexa, stop. That was my Alexa timer letting me know that the biscuits should be about done. Oh yeah, they're done. Nice and done. I'm just going to turn this off so I can keep them warm. They should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna get this all going. The potatoes starting to get crispy, so I'm gonna throw a lid on them so they get soft. Everybody likes them crispy. And of course, the butter does that. So I'm going to add the lid onto it now, so the potatoes. Some are still kind of hard, and that way they get faster. Okay, sausage and bacon is still, well, I turned the sausage off, it's done, but the bacon's still going, so decided to eat, because that pan's too small to be doing the whole pack of bacon. I'm going to cook it all so I can have it for sandwiches or something later. I did take one sausage, and I like dipping it in maple syrup. That's really good. The sausage I got from a food bank a while back ago. And then bacon, of course, I bought. Biscuits I bought from the grocery outlet a while back ago. I bought the bacon to make BLTs, but they didn't end up making BLTs, but I can use the leftover bacon from now and make BLTs tomorrow for lunch. And I made my sweet potatoes, and I bought those from, I believe, grocery outlet. So they lasted a while. Sweet potatoes are so good. That was lunch today. My daughter is already eating. So I'll have this all ready for them when they come. I did try one potato. They're nice, crispy, and good. So I might be back on tonight. Probably not going to show the whole process of making the carne asada if I do come on, just because I've done videos on my carne asada. So I'm just going to show you when the meat's done. We're just putting it in burritos. It's my daughter's favorite. So I don't know if I'll be on or not tonight. We'll see. So I'll hop back on tomorrow of something that I'm going to do a new menu tomorrow. So we'll see. Okay. See you later. Hello, I'm back. I decided to go ahead and do my dinner tonight on video. So yeah, I'm gonna use these French fries because my daughter wants carne asada fries and burritos. Gonna use those fries. I got the oven preheated and ready. Got these big tortillas, so I'm gonna use some of these for burritos. And then I have my carne asada meat that I'm gonna fry with my carne asada seasoning. And I do have some lemon that I'm going to squeeze on there. Plus we have lemon to cut up and squeeze on my food afterwards. So this is what I'm going to use to cook it with. I just add this seasoning as it's cooking and then fry it till it's done. Add a little bit more seasoning and I add some wine to it. I have videos of me doing this already. So I'm just going to make it and I can already show you the process. And we're going to use this cheese. And I have, like I said, limes to use to squeeze on there. I got some cilantro to put on here. And then we have onion. And I got some sour cream. So yeah, it's going to be a non-healthy dinner tonight. But well, it's been a non-healthy all weekend. Yesterday was my brother's birthday party. So yeah. Had pizza. I did have salad too, but we had pizza. We had sundaes. So he doesn't like cake, so we had ice cream sundaes instead. But I'm gonna get back on track tomorrow. I'm gonna, do better. So, okay, I will show you when it's all done. Okay, I'm back. So, I have over here. I'll show you all the fixings. So I have sour cream, carrots still left. I need to use onion, cilantro, lime, and tomatoes and avocado. And I'm gonna add all that to my burrito. And we have French fries, so okay. Okay, it's done. I just got myself a little bit of fries and I'm having a big old burrito. Really good. Oh, that's dinner tonight. Carne asada was, they had it for like $10 at Michael. Good price. Fries were like $4, $5, and then everything else already had. I had the limes from over the grocery outlet, and then I have the tomatoes. I have the onions. Actually, the onions and cilantro I think I got from Michael. It depends on how much carne asada you buy, depending on how much that, you know, how expensive it would be, because steak is really expensive, but you can get it on sale sometimes. So, and that's dinner for tonight. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to make. I have to make a menu. I didn't go shopping this Saturday, so I didn't do my grocery planning. I didn't go grocery shopping. I'm not going to till next Saturday. So I need to make a menu up for what I have in my pantry. Okay, so stay happy, stay healthy, stay functional, and God bless. Bye.